That was the hardest music I ever had to fit words to. But it wasn't the first. For instance, I once wrote words to this beautiful old melody. In your eyes I see all eternity. From your smile I feel that somehow you are real. That was 1923. I was writing under the name Arthur Francis. My younger brother, George Gershwin, was already a famous composer, and I didn't want to trade on his name. Gershwin wasn't our original name anyway. I was Yisrael Gershowitz, and George was Yaakov. Under any name, I wanted to make it on my own as a lyricist, the person who writes the words for songs. Now, you may ask, that's a job. Well, more college meant more trigonometry. So, how to make a living? Well, I sweated out a stretch at our father's Turkish bathhouse as a cashier dispensing towels. Toured the Midwest some as treasurer for Colonel Agg's Greater Empire Show, a traveling carnival. I landed that plum position when my predecessor made off with the box office cash, along with Princess Fatima. I was a New York City boy stuck in some faraway dot on the map when it occurred to me I could maybe make a living writing words for songs. So, back to the city, where a buddy of mine convinced me we could easily launch our careers on Broadway if we just took the music of some famous European classical composer. He settled on Frédéric Chopin. I only worked with the best. Chopin was safely dead, he couldn't complain. But that show never happened. But I saw that I was better off collaborating with living composers who volunteered to work with me, like my brother George before he died, Harold Arlen, Vernon Duke, Jerome Kern, and Kurt Weill. In fact, there was a bunch of us who made our livings just writing words for other people's tunes. Well, we must have done something right. These days, college professors dissect our lyrics line by line. Intellectuals analyze in minute detail our rhyming schemes and our psyches. According to these scholars, ours was the golden age of American popular song. We were writing the great American songbook, America's classical music. Better yet, singers still want to sing our songs for people who still want to hear them. Musicians call our songs the standards. I like that name. Standards. The best European classical music, like Chopin, satisfies the highest standards of craft, beauty, and meaning. So, do our songs do that? In the beginning, not so much. I started out as an adult parodying those rhymes that my brother George and I heard growing up 100 years ago. The more I read the papers, the less I comprehend the world and all its capers and how it all will end. Nothing seems to be lasting, but that isn't our affair. We've got something permanent, I mean in the way we care. It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh, my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we humble, they're only made of clay, but